So one of the biggest mistakes I see SDRs stumble on when they first get started is they get a little bit overwhelmed with all the tools, the data, the technology, and steps and sequences, and they kind of forget about the intent behind all the stuff we're doing as a sales development rep. So we've got our data, our premium data, we got our sequencer, and we're doing all of our activities, and we're so focused on trying to get a meeting, right? But we forget about the journey that we're trying to take a lead through, and ultimately the idea around the whole point of all this is to get conversations, learn from those conversations, and hopefully those will result in some meetings, but a no in some cases is just as good as a yes. And so a lot of times we get so focused on that outcome being how many yeses can I get? Am I getting enough yeses? When the reality is everything that we're doing has value in the process. So if you're new SDR and you're just getting up to speed, don't get too overwhelmed with how many records you have in sequence and how many yeses are you getting, but ultimately trying to understand the process, and the process being, am I targeting the right people? When I get those people to actually engage with me, am I saying the right things consistently? And ultimately, what's the blend of those outcomes? And those blends are all going to work around how your market is going to respond to, is there a fit or not right now? And this is going to come all the way back to your math of sales, and keeping in mind that there's only so many yeses, and most often there's going to be a lot of no's to get to your yes. And so understanding that journey, not getting so attached to that outcome being yes, and ultimately falling in love with the process and knowing that every no gets you closer to that yes that you're seeking.